Hey guys, what's happening? This is Average E-Boy, and welcome back to Creative Crash. Welcome back. As you can see, I put in some work since episode 1. I have a huge slot cleared over here for today's project. It's going to be awesome. I also spiced up our spawn a little bit, added a couple trees and fountains, and I finished the background for our center monument. I also created some pathways exiting our spawn in all 4 directions and got a road started. This is going to be the road that's going to go all the way through our town, both directions. Not sure what I want to call it yet. It's got to be a good name since it's our first road and all. But in today's episode, we're going to be creating a town hall in this big slot right here. I have some good ideas. Not sure how it's going to turn out, but I guess time will tell. Let's jump right into it. So I know I want to create some kind of statue in front of it. We're going to go 5 blocks in, and we're going to build a platform for it. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll build the platform out of stone slabs. So I'm going to fill this in. I'll be right back. I'm just going to make the platform 5 by 5 for now. I feel like that's going to be good enough. Actually, let's make it round. Changed my mind. Yeah, there we go. I like that better. Alright, so like I said, I want some kind of monument or statue up on top of this, just to be in front of our building, to give it a bit of a modern look, I guess we can say. I'm going to think about it for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what I came up with. I got a C representing C-Town, which is Creative Town. That's what we're going to call this place. I kind of like it, C-Town. It's flowy, it flows off the tongue. It's cool. So we're going to go with it, C-Town. I had some lights placed around here so in the nighttime it stays lit up. And I changed the stone to iron blocks. It just looks more professional. I like it. Now what we're going to do is leave a slot around it for some flowers, and we're going to go ahead and put some water around it to make it look even more epic. So I'll be right back. Okay, so that's our hole dug. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in the bottom of this with iron blocks and maybe put a light here and there to keep it lit up. But I'm going to sleep the night away first, so I'll be right back. Okay, so it's filled in. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and fill this with water, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so this is what we got. This is our monument. It's looking pretty good. Represents Seatown, and now we're going to go ahead and construct our building behind it. Let's get started. First things first, we need a walkway getting to our building, so I'm going to go ahead and build that right now. I'm going to build it out of stone. Alright, our walkway's completed. It's looking pretty good. I like it. We're going to add some trees in here after, but for now we're just going to get started on the building. Okay, so this is the design I'm liking. I messed around with this for like 10 minutes trying to figure out what I want the front to look like, and this is really setting it off for me. I like this, so we're going to stay with this. I'm going to continue going out with it. We're going to have kind of a upside down T of a building, if that makes sense at all. We're going to have it flat coming along here, then it's going to come up, go across, down, same thing on the other side. That's the design I'm going to go for. We'll see how it works out. I'll give you guys an update in a second. So I've been doing a lot of trial and error, switching up block types and seeing what looks best, and I came up with this idea. What do you guys think? It's looking pretty decent. I'm gonna duplicate this on the other side now, and then we're gonna start our middle section going up in the air, see how we're gonna do it. So I'll be right back. I guess it looks alright. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna keep it. Let's get started on our middle section. We're gonna build this thing way up in the air. I'm not sure how high we're gonna do it, but we'll see what it looks like. We're gonna build it out of sandstone as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think of ideas. I'm just gonna play around with it and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I really like it. What do you guys think? This is our town hall. This is the front of it. It's gonna look good. It's not very thick at the moment though. It's pretty thin, but it looks really good from this side. I added a clock in the top for more detail. A couple iron bars on the sides. I really like this. My bad for not giving so many updates. It was a lot of trial and error, and it was kind of frustrating trying to figure out how it was going to work. But it worked out alright. So now I'm going to build the sides. We're going to continue with the same theme. We're going to have stone and sandstone, and we'll see how it turns out. Now it's really starting to take shape. Now I just want to see this thing done. I had the second layer done. Gonna fill in the windows after, like I said. Not sure what I'm gonna put on the roof yet. Maybe half slabs of sandstone, because we gotta get some lights in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this middle section, get it all lined up, and we'll see how it turns out. Yeah. This looks better than what I had before. Before I had the top coming all the way back and it looked really square and gross. Now this is looking better. It actually has something different to it. Something to actually look at. So this is what we're going to go with. This looks good. We can have like an office here and maybe some offices here. That's perfect. Alright. Next step is to fill in the roof and the windows. Get the back finished up. And we'll see what we got. Alright guys, it's been a little while since I last recorded, and a lot has changed. As I was building, I realized that the building was becoming way too square. It was too long. So I changed everything around, and this is what we got for one side. This has turned out a lot better. We got a couple different levels this time, and we have our main centerpiece squared up, so it's exactly the same on all four sides. I'm debating if I want to put this clock excuse me, if I want to put this clock on all four sides, three sides, two sides. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. I know I want it more than once though. We'll see how it turns out. We got some decks right here for the offices. Let's say there's going to be an office in right here, then it has its own private deck. Same thing down right here. You have another one. I kept the front the same. Kept our little monument and kept the stone and the wood right here. But I changed all this. As you can tell. I feel this looks a lot cleaner and it's different. It gives it more to look at. It's not such an eyesore, I guess. I was thinking about putting another deck right here, but I don't want it to be perfectly like symmetrical, like the same on both sides. I want it to be a little bit different, so I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. And for the back, I don't want to do the same, so I'm trying to come up with a different design for right here. I might just put windows or one big window with a cool design on it. Got a couple ideas. Not really sure how it's going to turn out. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the windows in this side. And we're going to take a look and see how it turns out. Be right back, guys. I got all the windows put in. And I am really enjoying the look of this. This looks great. I'm so glad that I switched the design. This is turning out 1,000 times better. And I also put in one more clock in the back here. So now we have two. One on the front, one on the back. And still confused on what I want to do here. I feel like I'm going to build this entire side over here. And then we'll see what's going to look best right in the middle. I'm thinking a big window, like I said. But we'll have to see. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start building a duplicate of that side over here. And I'll give you guys an update when it's finished. Yeah! It's finally done! Look at this place. Isn't that just a great town hall? Town hall sounds amateur. We're gonna call this the city building. That sounds just as bad. Yeah, no idea. Town hall it is. It's a pretty big town hall though. Woo, have a big party inside here. Alright, next step. Finish up the back and the floors. So I need to finish this part, and the outside is completely done. Then we need to do some landscaping. Because I don't know about you, but I don't want to look at my back office window and see this. So for this window, what am I gonna do? Let's see. Do I want to indent it? Do I want to outdent it? Outdent it. Is that even a word? I don't know. Outdent. I don't think so. But what are we gonna do with this? I can just put TNT there. That'll look good, right? I'm thinking stone or wood. But then it's gonna be the same as the front. Decisions. Yeah, that was my lame ass beatboxing. Let's see. I'm gonna mess around with it, so I'll be right back. I know. I did go with almost the same design as the front. I said I wasn't going to, but that's the only thing that really looked good. Well, I'm sure other things would look good too, but I want it to kind of match the front a little bit, so this is how it's gonna be. It works. It looks alright. I also went up top here and added ourselves another little peak and a flag. What kind of flag it is, I have no idea. It's the line flag. Yeah, I'll probably change it later when I come up with a better one, but it's good for now. That works. So, the outside of our building is completed. It's looking mighty fancy. I like it. All we have to do now is some exterior decoration. That's not the word I'm looking for. We need to do some landscaping. There we go. We need to finish up our landscaping around the building, and we need to put some floors in this bad boy because it's pretty hollow right now. Alright guys, so our goal for this episode was to build a town hall. We totally succeeded. Look at this place. It's looking great. I love it. We're still not done, obviously. We need to do some landscaping and we need to do the interior. But that's all the time I have for this episode. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, I'm Average E-Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.